more spicy fish balls, pan-fried pork buns, pork siu mai. Come take a look.
My mom's ran the night market for about 25 years plus, I think. And every year she says, like, this is gonna be my last year, this is gonna be my last year. But every year she goes back. It's a lot of work running the night market. And I think she just loves being there. Like the energy, the people, the hustle, she just loves it. Grew up in Saskatchewan, in Regina, Saskatchewan. My grandpa had a restaurant, House of Yee, 5 siblings in the family, and the 5 of us, we grew up together running the business. We were the only Asian family in our community. So moving up to Vancouver, it was really different for us. And I've never seen that many Asians before until I moved out here. The dim sum fairs, I think that was our first time working in a food stall, food booth environment. And we didn't expect to have so much business, and we got slammed. We weren't prepared for it, but then we definitely learned. And as each year came on, we just did better and better. Oh, my mom was like the strongest, happiest person that you meet. She never had a bad day. She ran the restaurant. She took care of all her kids. She took care of the husband. She took care of the in-laws and everything. So my mom she's rock solid. She's the foundation to the family for sure. And she was just always happy. You never see her mad or anything.
在夜市里面呢，和家庭两个来平衡的话，应该我感觉是两样的平衡得很好，因为孩子是回来帮忙，他们也好开心。我在家庭也每一个孩子也付出也是很开心，我们每个人也是感到很愉快。
When I came up with my business, I decided to honor my dad and my grandpa and named it House of Yee Fine Foods. It makes me very proud to say I'm the first to market gluten-free dumpling company in Canada. My mom did not want me to be in the food business because she knows it's a struggle. It was a big struggle for the family. At this point, I think finally my mom is supportive, but when I first started, she was not supportive at all. It was actually kind of sad because she just thinks she knows the struggle in the food business and she knows how we struggled through it, so she didn't understand why I wanted to go back into it. But she's just like, well, Christine needs help, so she rounded up all her friends and then they made dumplings for me while I was still figuring out how to run the business. I don't think my business would have taken off if I didn't have my mom and my aunts at help. She's just a happy person, so you can't really tell how much of a struggle she's going through. But like now that I'm grown up, I look back, I was like, man, she had it rough. But yeah, she dealt with it with so much grace. She doesn't show it. I didn't have my kid until I was 40. Maternity leave to me was just, it's okay if I didn't take it. I just remember even after the C-section, I was at the hospital and I was still like, placing an order or receiving orders and stuff. And it was just, again, I think that comes from my mom. She didn't take maternity. I just remember she'll tell a story how she had my brother and then like a week later, she's in the kitchen, like helping with a banquet or something like that. And yeah, so she definitely is an inspiration, not just to me, but for all my siblings too. So my mom was able to stay calm running a business and taking care of 5 kids. And I don't know how she does that because I run a business and have 1 kid and I get stressed out quite easily. So I really commend my mom for like keeping calm. So my Cantonese is not fluent and my parents' English, they don't speak it fluently as well. So when it comes to food, I think that's our love language. It's not through words, but it's through like, what did I make for you today? Where did I get the ingredients? Wow, you got these ingredients and that means you must really love me if you went out of your way and spent 3-4 days making this dish for me. And I think that's where the love of food comes from.
他们感觉是很温暖，他们来到我们的店，看到我们一家人，就是你们每一个人就是的样子是好开心的。他说，就是这样了。
The power of food can transcend through different generations, different businesses, different cities and borders, and that's just the power of food. She's saying that this is going to be her last year, but I don't know. Like, don't be surprised if you find her there like 5 years going. I don't know. That's just who my mom is.
Super spicy fish balls, $5.